Hello, hello. Test, test. Yeah, little echo there. If I turn down here, here, here. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, hello. So, we've got this Code Red Omega Gauntlet. Did I call it that? I don't know. I might need to change the name of the title. Should be called Code Red Omega Gauntlet. Challenge, if you will. So, yeah, last time I streamed this game, I did the regular Code Red, this one here. Or, I'm sorry, not Code Red, Omega Gauntlet. Ooh! I need to wake up here. And, yeah, so now we have this one available. As you can see, I haven't done it yet. But, I think I'm ready. I've been doing these Code Red challenges. Not perfectly, mind you. Was able to do the first handful of them by myself. I've been playing by myself on these. And, yeah, since then, since Mission 4, I've been beating them, not at the recommended level of 90, but at my max level of 100. So you can see here. So, yeah, with that in mind, I am gonna go into this. I guess, I don't know. I'm thinking I should go in at level 100, but then again, I kind of want the medal. So, I think I'm gonna try it at the recommended first. I assume I'll be fighting the Alex in the final form again. I assume it's the same stage, just, you know, it's level 105 enemies. We'll see if I can even put a dent in her. I actually don't have... So, as far as weapons go, I don't have... I do have some level 100 weapons, but of course it doesn't matter because they're going to get nerfed down to 90. But looking at their abilities, yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on this one. Granted, it's not the best stuff. I'm still working towards getting the best part, so I just kind of it came with the first two things, and I just sort of slapped the other ones on there. So yeah, it was funny because after using this handgun for a little bit, soon after slapping all these parts on, and I also upgraded it a few times as far as the beyond, what's it called? Beyond limits, yeah. Did this a handful of times. You can see the firepower is now costing 240k, so yeah, so starting at 200k, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like I've upgraded it 8 times, and I think you can do it either, what, 20 or 30 times, so I don't know. Since I do have, oh yeah, what I was saying was, I picked up this better, this long range plus one, but yeah, considering how much I boosted this thing up, this one's still better, I think. But yeah, eventually once I get max parts, if this thing is still the best, then I'll probably slap it on that, you know, unless I have Of course, unless I have a weapon that's better. Usually, like, I do like having handguns in my arsenal. I do think they're better. I do like them better than assault rifles. You know, assault rifles can shoot fast, but they have like recoil, and I like assault rifles better than machine pistols, because although machine pistols can shoot faster, the assault rifles do more damage. Because I feel like, yeah, handguns are just less recoil. Although the assault rifles do have more ammo than the handguns, that's kind of nice. But I really like making my shots count, so my favorite weapons in order are the Magnum. I find them to be the most versatile. You know, you can shoot enemies at any range, they're powerful, you can use them to kill bosses easily or just regular enemies quickly. The shotgun is my second favorite, because although the one downside is you have to be close, they definitely get the job done on anything. Yeah, granted, I also get on bosses, I don't like to be up close to them because they have, like, you know, they have attacks that can kill you quickly, so I'd rather be at range with the bosses, or the elite enemies, whatever they call them. But as far as regular enemies go, shotgun, I don't think anything can beat it really, other than the Magnum. But the Magnum, I feel like, if you've got the ammo to spare, yeah, it's great on regular enemies. But you know, if you don't have the ammo to spare, then ideally you'd want to save it for elites. And then my third favorite weapon is the rifle. It's awesome at range, not so great up close because you can't use it without a scope, so once enemies get too close to you, then that becomes a problem. But at range, they're just awesome. And then my fourth favorite weapon type is, of course, then the pistol, and then after that the assault rifle and the machine pistol coming in last. So let's warm up with some dailies right quick. See what we got here. So usually come over here and pick somebody who's got a good rest bonus, and looks like Chris does, although Pedro's got a better one. But since I think we'll do start with the hunk mission. I feel like Sonic Assist Plus on a rifle is really nice for, you know, when enemies are lined up, because you get like better penetration power, which that's kind of, you know, oftentimes I'll get those like big gorilla guys, I forget their name, but like they'll be lined up. I don't know what stage I'm doing, I don't even know if it will have those enemies, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick something else that's guaranteed to be more effective, I guess, which is just this long range plus. Like, why not have long range plus on a rifle? It just makes sense. And then oh, actually, before we do this, so we got some money to burn, we should come over here, see what's good. I don't like to buy level 95 weapons anymore, just because I'm getting level 100 weapons now, and you know, they can potentially be much more powerful. These are nice for all my characters who aren't this level yet, and level 95, I guess, I mean, even on Code Red, since things get nerfed down to level 90, like, that's fine. But yeah, ideally I'd want to upgrade stuff beyond its limits, so kind of sad that they capped me at level 95 here in the store, wish you could buy level 100 weapons, but I get how that would be. I guess it's, you know, not relying on RNG as much, because, you know, not having to do missions really to find them, right? Since you just luck of the draw getting level 100 weapons in the missions or whatever. It'd be too easy just to, you know, just to like exit, come back in, check the store, and find exactly like what you're looking for. So I get that. Just kind of pads out the game a little bit more. Now let's come over here, combine some parts. I'm still, like I said, I'm still getting close. I have some max parts, but still pretty far. My level 20s, only at level 12s. I think my level 5s are good. I'm getting close on my level 10s, at level 8. Yeah, see, I have piercing level 5. I should consider equipping that. Really want to get these elements up. Yeah, level 8 on those as well. Yeah, so we're getting there. Level 5s are good. Level 10s are close, and level 20s still have a long way to go. Those are going to be super expensive, I assume, to get something from level 19 to level 20. It's probably going to be probably close to like 1,000,000 gold, I would think. I don't know. They seem like they're really getting expensive now. So yeah, I have seen all the missions. I do really like the variety of the missions. Like, all of the missions are fun in their own way. They did a really good job programming this game. There's no missions that I really hate. Some missions find easier than others just because of, I guess, my play style, and because of, you know, my ability to like funnel enemies, I guess. Whenever you can funnel enemies, it's easy. These protection types of missions are pretty hard on Code Red. You can't risk getting too many hits on. They do a lot of damage on the things, for lack of a better word. Well, that was nice. Whoops. I had to shoot him in the face. You're gonna take your time. That went pretty well. Shoot, not quite at level 50 yet. Gotta get everybody to level 50 eventually, huh? I am playing this game on PlayStation 4 Pro. I don't have a PlayStation Plus membership. And so, yeah, so I don't play this game online. I do have this game on Steam. And if I feel like I should be playing it on that, so I can play it with other people, but so maybe I'll do that someday. Actually, should I do Chris on the daily? He's gonna get a lot of experience from the code red. So yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, you can even see here my my favorite weapons here. Not quite in order. Let's put them in order here. So yeah, favorite types: Magnum, shotgun, rifle. Ahead of pistol, assault rifle, and machine pistol. But yeah, I like having these bonuses here: health, armor, shield. Makes things so much easier. Saves me from having to use herbs, so I can still get that herb medallion. Like, I've got these all maxed out, so he's like such a tank. It takes so many hits. But with all these abilities, it's like there's no reason I should be taking that many hits, you know? So especially not big hits from big guys, you know? So I can wipe them out with the rocket launcher real quick. Drill charge still isn't maxed out, but that's okay. It's hard to really, like, the enemies have to, like, it works really well on Pedro, like when because he stops, especially like final form Pedro. I've been able to wipe him out with it because he stops for a little bit, and it's like you want it to, you know, move forward. If you just run through, yeah, you can use it to like run through a bunch of enemies. That's cool. That's effective. Or you can run up on an enemy, and then when the character stops running, they'll end up hitting the enemy a bunch of times. So that works really well on stationary enemies. Yeah, Pedro's a good one, or the saw guys who can eat you whole. So Yeah, with that in mind, since I already got half Chris at 100, I kind of want that max rest bonus there. I think I'm going to use Gina, get her closer to 50 here. Could use Pedro. Actually, having two level 100 characters would be nice for when I play with other people for Code Red missions, but I don't have anyone, I guess, at that. Don't know anyone locally yet at that skill level, I guess, who's who's had a lot of experience with this game. But I guess if I ever do meet somebody, it would be nice. But whatever. It's cool that they included these Resident Evil Revelations 1 characters. Rachel's pretty cool. It's funny, the bangs, she's like Cousin It. So mysterious. Oh, something. So, yeah, Hunk is at 49 now, so I think I should get rid of the Hydra. So I have this Hydra, which is like what I use pretty much on everybody up through level 47. But, just because it's like the only shotgun that really even has parts on it, I think. Yeah, look at all these other ones, like, yeah, see, none of them do except for this, and it has the potential to electrocute enemies, which is nice. So, and it has that pushback thing, I think is what it is, which I don't even really notice that. Oh, I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, pushing, if they climb up a ledge, because I have noticed them like going off of the ledge, but I don't really think of it as part of that weapon ability so much as just the power of the shot. I don't think of it in terms of it being a skill. Like exclusively to a skill. I think of it more as like, oh, it's a shotgun, I'm shooting them, of course they're gonna go back a little bit, right? But I guess that's not how it works. But it is not the pushback one, it is the firepower by 9%, so yeah, this thing has the potential to be more powerful than anything else, I think. Up to level 47, of course. I forgot to shop. Eventually I will have enough money to like just come through here and just keep buying everything, but right now I'm just really focusing on, coincidence there, focusing on the ones that aren't too expensive, I guess, and ones that I think will be more I don't know, there's just ones that like the XP and the money ones that I really want to get going. I really want to get those equipped sooner rather than later. So that way I get the most bang for my buck, and making the moon A's and getting my characters leveled up. I played all the missions, so many times now that I pretty much have a strategy for everything. Sometimes I'll deviate a little bit just to shut that one too soon, but yeah, sometimes I'll deviate just to experiment, but I'm pretty comfortable with most of them. I pretty much know what to expect, that it's hard for them to really surprise me, but they're still fun. Like, it's always fun, like, improving my strategy, and I have done a little bit of speed running with trying to shorten my times. It's funny. Oh, speaking of times, yeah, there's something funny happened with my times actually. With the final Code Red missions, somehow all of my times were like exactly like in minute-long increments, like 3 times in a row. Like, no kidding. Like, they I thought it was like you know, like the game was doing something to cause that, you know, like some kind of I don't want to say glitch, but like some kind of like programming that set it to be exactly those times. But there's no reason why it should do that, because typically my times aren't, you know, exactly on the minute. Like, the odds of them being exactly, you know, on the minute would be what, 1 in 60, right? Which, not incredibly low odds, but to have that happen 3 times in a row, like, what are the odds of that? Is it 60 times? I don't even know. My math isn't great. 60 times, it's not times 3, I don't think. Yeah, so like, I'm not in a hurry like to buy because if I start buying the level 20 things like the quick load, then I'm going to be running out of money all the time, and I kind of want to, yeah, get the money and the XP ones on there first, so I can start, you know, prioritize them, so I can start, you know, making more money to be able to afford those things, if that makes sense. So I'm like, yeah, waiting, because, yeah, prioritizing the money and the XP, because, yeah, of course, XP means I can go to play harder levels, and then I can make more money. So now Don't think I have enough skill points to get anything. Let's make sure he's topped off here. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you my times here. Actually, I think some stuff to evaluate here, don't I? So check this out. This is weird. Like, so I've played these missions a bunch, but it just so happened that when trying to speedrun them, okay, I guess I shouldn't have clicked that. Yeah. So yeah, when speedrunning them, like in sequence, I'm not even kidding. Like, I ended up at 3 minutes here, 6 minutes here, 4 minutes here, like. Pretty much back to back, I think. I might have been, like, I went straight from this one to this one, and then this one. But yeah, they just kind of happened in sequence, which was weird. And then I did this one, and this one was off by a couple seconds. So, but yeah, that was really kind of bizarre. The odds of that happening, like, it was either 2 to 3 times in a row. I might have done one multiple times. Actually, no, I don't think I did, because I started here, and then I went straight down to here. I was just doing them all like in succession. Like, I had done this one a bunch. And I haven't repeated these two yet. So let's try let's do this one again. Let's do these 3 again just for a little warm up. I think that'll be nice. Let me make sure I have the... We'll see what times we get. Let me see... You know, there's no, like, on-screen, like, clock counter, so there's no way I could have, like, you know, planned that. I have, you know, have had, like, OCD tendencies where I'd, like, you know, want things to be, like, exactly on... It's kind of cool seeing things exactly on the minute like that, so... It's kind of cool, like... Might be like a autistic numerology obsession too, right? But I want to see. Yeah, let's make sure I've got the right things here. So I've got this short range one here, but it's level 99. So I've got kind of the most powerful weapons of each of my favorite types there. But the best one actually being my least favorite. I guess let's start from 1 and work our way up to 3. So yeah, I think I will, when I do the code red, I will... Oh, speaking of which, yeah. Guess I'll lose my rest bonus this way, won't I? I didn't even think about that. Maybe we don't do this. But then again, I'll lose my rest bonus if I fail on that code red. So let's do this. Let's just do the code red at level 100, and then I'll take all the XP from that, and then maybe we'll try it again at a level just to see how much tougher it can be. So I should still have my, yeah, since I didn't get any XP, still have my rest bonus. Enemies explode upon death. Okay, so there's a new stipulation there. Of course, they're going to be much higher level. It says recommended 85, whereas this one's, I'm sorry, recommended 90, whereas this one's 85, but it's not a 5, it's not going to be a 5 level difference on the enemies, I don't think. Because all of the enemies tend to be around 105. I say around 105, I think they're all exactly 105, which is like So man, the recommended, yeah, being 15 levels under leveled is just like, it's huge. So you really need, like, either need like perfect parts, have like parts that just increase your damage by a lot, or having somebody else, or I guess if you're just willing to use all of your life tokens, then that's an option. I maxed out on life tokens, so honestly, could I do this one at level and just use my life tokens? Yeah, what the heck, let's do it. They're so easy to get back. I'm always like maxed out on them. Oh, kinda nervous. 3 rocket launchers was enough to kill Alex. It was like just enough to kill Alex on normal. Oh, she's got abilities too. What is... Uh-oh. I don't know what abilities those are. Walk right into that. Ouch. Okay, we gotta... Okay, that did a lot of damage. That was nice. This is gonna be beatable. Actually, I know one of the abilities she has. One of the abilities is the one that feeds, the one with the, it's like orange and has the arrows going out. That's the one that gives other people abilities. And then the other thing she has, the red hand. Oh, that's fire, right? She's infused with fire, of course. Shit, that didn't do very much damage at all. That was bad. That was really bad. I don't know how I got her good so good last time. See if we can catch her good with the chainsaw. Yep, we cut her right there. That's perfect. That's right where we want to catch them. Yeah, she's giving people... Like, she just made that guy ice. Shoot, I thought I went cloaked. What the hell? Did I not cloak up? Yeah, I did cloak up. What the hell? Shit, forgot he blew up. It was dumb. Ouch. Uh-oh. Shit. Well, probably didn't need to die there. Need to get out of this gas. Should have armored up, what was I thinking? Wait, we are still in the gas. Yeah, Shit. How can he see me? What the hell's happening? Shit. Am I gonna die again? Shit. Why did I do that? Oh well. Whatever. Things are a dime a dozen. Well, should say that. Enemies are still spawning? What on earth? But yeah, I don't think, I mean, probably could have done this without dying. I don't know why my second rocket launcher didn't do that much damage, but I guess yeah, there's still enemies are spawning because there's still an enemy counter. Go and rocket launcher him. I guess I should have warmed up a little bit more. I don't know.
Simulation system Red Queen Alpha is down. Well, you broke it. Are you happy with yourself? You should be. You're the first and only guinea pig to do so. The simulation is over. Go celebrate with a milkshake or something.
Yeah, that turning invisible stealth cloak power is cool when it works. It's like great. Yeah, you can do a lot of damage on those hammer guys and of course the find my weak spot guys. And of course, yeah, being able to
I'll need to find another cute little guinea pig.
to get the bosses, the elite enemies or whatever, to just stop and then be able to just lay into them is nice, but I don't know, somehow they could still see me. I know if you get hit when you have it, like if you use it right before you take a hit, and yeah, when you do get hit, I think they can see you, but I don't know if like, because I was fighting the final boss, if she could still see me and that allowed for it. I don't know. I'm still, yeah, as much as I've used, you know, gotten Hunk to almost level 50 using that ability, I still don't understand exactly how it works. So I was like reluctant to really inherit it, but he's at such a high level. He was like the first guy I started using when I played the game, and I found that, yeah, that ability pretty useful, but I thought, oh, there's other abilities that are even more useful. I'm thinking that maybe Alex's confusion ability is going to be even more useful, you know, because like the stealth cloak, I mean, that's going to make enemies like not attack me, but actually attack each other, so I see more potential there. Honestly, yeah, stealth cloak is nice when it works, but I just find it to be too unreliable. So check out this new pose here. What was it called? Oh yeah, heroic pose. Huh. Cool. We should have that one. It's pretty corny. Try to give people like realistic gestures, I guess. Like gestures I could see them doing. Like of course Chris, since he's all tactical. He's got the this way, which would fit on, of course, Honk as well, or pretty much anybody. I mean, that's kind of a, I guess, a common signal, I guess, but it's more like tactical. Yeah, it's more like militant, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, anyone from like Honk, Chris, like Barry, I guess, even Leon, of course, members of Stars, yeah, Leon, Jill, works for a lot of people, but I figured, well, since well, Chris should have it since he's, you know, been in Resident Evil 5. He's actually got the whole co-op campaign all to himself, like a whole Resident Evil game devoted like exclusively to co-op. Too bad Sheva's not in the game though, huh? And I know there's Resident Evil 6, which actually is still on my bucket list. So I'm gonna play it eventually. I know it gets such a bad rap. I played a little bit of it, and I had a good time with it, but I kind of saw some of its imperfections, I guess. Like, it's kind of the gameplay mechanics are just took some getting used to. I guess they're pretty complex. They're pretty combat oriented, much like this. But I feel like this one's like maybe more intuitive. I don't know. Things about like the melee attacks, like the follow-up attacks, and in that game that confused me, like stunning enemies. But it honestly might work a lot like this game. After having played this game, that one might make a lot more sense. I should say having had played this one much more extensively, that one might make more sense. So now that that's over, what's left? I mean, that's it. That's all the missions down. I've tried to go back and get some of these other medallions, like this one's hard because like no respawning. It's like, yeah, I've had to respawn on some of these because yeah, it's just you just get hurt. And even with all my shields and stuff, like you saw how much I was getting hurt. Like you can't be getting hit a lot. And being so under leveled, yeah, enemies do a ton of damage. Hey, what's going on? Good in the stream now. Not sure what else I want to do. I guess let me look at my rest bonuses. No one's maxed out right now. Guess let me look at my challenges, see what's left there. Yeah, the skills for one character could definitely do this with Chris. Probably wouldn't take too long, but there's people with less skills I feel like would be easier. Although, is it that there's people with less skills, or just, like, I want to say, let me look at that real quick, because I want to say that Cypher has less skills, but then again, they're really low level, and I don't know what else they're going to unlock. Yeah, they don't, wait, yeah, they don't have very many at all. They've just got what they came with. Really, so it should just be the katana, which I definitely do want to get that inherited, because it's awesome. It's so much better than the knife. Like, I rarely even use the knife. And then the taunt, which, yeah, I guess it's nice if you're playing with somebody else who, like, being able to actually, I mean, you could probably really exploit that if you had, you know, two characters. If each character had this, you could get somebody to come towards you, and then the other person could shoot him in the back. And then once the enemy gets close to you, and they become a threat, you could have them lure them back away from you, and then you could shoot them in the back. So yeah, I could see that really coming in handy, I guess. I mean, either way, yeah, if somebody's in a pinch, then you can really help each other out there. So it's kind of cool. But I don't know, like, if you got two skilled players, like, I don't know why you would really, like, shouldn't be in a pinch that often, honestly, if you've got all your other skills set right. But I guess it happens. It still happens sometimes. And I guess if you're talking, if you can hear each other, if you're playing locally, or if you've got voice chat, then you could, or I guess even with the in chat, the what do you call it, like the in game character chat, you could somehow say, I need help, although there's no like voice gesture default for help, which is kind of surprising. They have, so like, yeah, compared to like Left 4 Dead, I think Left 4 Dead has one that says help me or something, right? I don't know, maybe not. I haven't played enough of those games. I'd like to play more. But yeah, thanks. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, after somebody saves you, could tell them to, I guess, yeah, so you could take point and have them follow you. It's good. Or say, tell them to take point, and then you'll follow them. Wait here, I guess. Yeah, if you just don't want them running off and you just want to stop and just kind of hold down the fort, that's nice. Sorry, I guess if you shoot an exploding enemy or something too close to your friend, I guess that's necessary. So yeah, those are useful gestures. It's arguably more useful than asking for help. I guess you just kind of be looking out for each other anyway, I guess, to some degree, just like in Left 4 Dead. But it's kind of, I mean, it's having awareness of the other enemies, because you should have awareness of your partner too, and what they're doing, ideally, to maximize your play. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Cypher's probably going to be ideal for the specialist, since they've got the least amount of abilities, it looks like. Okay, and no stranger to spending. We are very close to hitting 10 million, which means I'm almost 10% of the way there. So yeah, having those, getting that that money, that money boost. Eventually, I'll get a weapon that, either like a shotgun or a magnum, that is going to be my primary, like, enemy killer. Yeah, I guess even that pit, right? Even like some kind of level 100 weapon that's like super powerful, and then I will put that yeah, get that money bonus on there, and then just go through, just do a bunch of raids, and have it equipped on everyone, and then be making a lot of money, and hopefully start making some more significant progress towards that. And then we just have the level, getting everybody up to level, which will take a while. So yeah, it's really, I mean, I could get this cipher one is gonna come a lot quicker if I just focus on cipher, start leveling them up. Then yeah, eventually these ones will I guess I just have to, yeah, play with the other characters, just doing my dailies, getting their rest bonus or whatever, maximizing that. You know, I can always get, like, if they have, usually I'll do the dailies with characters that have their rest bonus maxed out, and that tends to be worth at least 3 levels, if not 4 or 5, it seems like. So I guess since we have some time to kill, I could do some cipher leveling, although their rest bonus is pretty low. Really just knocking out missions. Let me see how close I am with I didn't check this earlier, with my XP, or I'm sorry, yeah, my XP and money part. In particular, my money part. So yeah, Greedy Killer, level 8, so it's so close. So yeah, if we can get, and Soul Eater, yeah, it looks like they're gonna max out at, oh, Greedy Killers, wow, increased by 205% already. I mean, at level 8, that's huge. That's probably gonna max out where, like, let's see if level 6 is at 130, so probably close to 250%, huh? That's awesome. And then the XP one's looking like, let's see, there's a 9, 6, 15% difference between 6 and 8. So let's assume another 15%. So somewhere in, like, what, close to 160 maybe? Kind of a weird number, but I don't think these things usually land on like even numbers, do they? Like, let's look at these level, see where these level 5s landed. $12, yeah, whereas like 4 is 10. So yeah, not 12. Okay. Oh, that is exactly 100%. Okay, so I guess, yeah, kind of. 12 not so much, but 100, yeah, okay, that one's pretty even. So yeah, it's looking like money's gonna end up at, I want to say, because this is a 25%, I'm sorry, not 25, 75% difference from 205 to 130, so I don't think they increase. I don't think they increase by a set percentage each time, although it could be wrong. But let's say it is another 75, so that's going to end up at 280. Whereas this one, if it goes up another, what did I say, 15%, then that's going to end up at 166. No, 156. So it's kind of a weird number, but whatever, we'll see. But yeah, getting really close there. Let's see if we can't get some more of those. Actually, I don't want taunt. Useless by myself. Guess we'll do stealth cloak, maybe. Stealth cloak. Maybe learn how to use it a little bit better. And it usually seems to work. Oh, you know what? was taking damage like inside of like that, the smoke cloud, you know, because the boss is putting the smoke cloud on me. I wonder if that had something to do with like if I'm technically like sort of taking damage, like if that just makes it so the enemies can see me. Interesting. I might have to play back the tape on that one. So I usually try to find a mission that's like around the level they're at, 18. Yeah, one level higher. That's. Oh wait, no, I'm 14. Never mind. That's. I could still do it, no problems. Won't even kill me. It'll just take a little bit longer, but actually this and it would maximize my, I guess, my rest bonus more, so what the heck, let's go ahead and do it. Although, well, okay, it's this protected target one, it's this like snowy one, which with the katana that shouldn't be a problem. It's taking most enemies up close, and then the powered up ones I'll take them at range with the magnum. Just go for those first, get them out of the way so I don't forget about them. Having one weapon is like, yeah, it's not ideal because you definitely, like, the odds of running out of ammo are so much greater. But then again, every box, you know you're gonna get the ammo that you need, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Well, I hit that guy pretty far away. Look at... Does the katana have a running slash? Is that a... Just looks like a regular slash. I don't know. It does look more... It does look like it has a little bit of a wider berth to it. Yeah, okay, because yeah, normally they just slash down. Oh, it's like that third attack in the combo. See, it goes horizontally out to the left there. I have never used the katana on this guy. Should probably cut him in the back. Yeah, it's like it'll take him longer to turn around. Probably should have stabbed him while he was down too. But katana's really cool how you can just unlock guys. You probably do it with the knife too if you hit them in the face, but you got to be so precise with it. Whereas the katana, you just hit them anywhere. It's like, and then yeah, you end up stunning them, and then you can do that follow-up attack. It's like, it's really nice. And I found that, you can hold it down like this and attack a little bit slower, and maybe do a little bit more. It's technically a charge attack, right? Does it do a little bit more? Maybe it does a little bit more damage, but I'm not sure. Huh. So I guess, yeah, the katana's just got has such a wide range of effect that you do end up, it's pretty easy to catch guys in the face sometimes, and then that's how you get the follow-up attack. I think that's how that works. Wow, I've got... It was like a, what do you call that? I forget the term. I've watched like some fighting game videos, right? If the attack has a, like, it doesn't hit you right away, but the attack has multiple hit frames, like because like, you know, typically I guess you would think that an attack has, it's gonna have what am I trying to say, that there's multiple frames that an attack can hit, and that one was like really late. So what is that called? Late? I think they're called late frames or something, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Like it's like the time that you wouldn't think that the attack would be able to hit you still, but it does. Late frames, is that what they're called? Like everything after the initial. So there's like the initial frame where it's like the first frame that you can actually hit somebody, but then after that there are, you would count like how many extra frames you can, you know, potentially hit somebody, you know, where the attack is still effective. I know in some games, I mean, they can make it so that the initial attack is more powerful and then have all your late frames. I think that's what they're called. I'll look it up in a second, but have all those like do less damage. We'll just blow him up. Not that he's a real threat, considering I've got so much more damage left on the thing. So I kind of got him in the right spot there. I could have started a little bit closer. Would have been nice, but whatever. Yeah, see, mission's no problem. Guys are a little bit beefier, but I don't know that they're so much more beefier that it wasn't worth the bonus I'll get, or the rest bonus, making the most of that rest bonus there. See, any guns that are like, if it's a gun that has a I don't know what you call it, some kind of characteristic to it, like long range or short range, whatever, something like that, I will what do you call it, appraise it, evaluate it, I guess it's called in this game. But if not, if it's, you know, since they're so under level, I'm just gonna sell it because I know I'm not gonna use it. But if it's got a characteristic, then it has the chance to be better than something I already have. Like you can see here, most of my weapons do have characteristics now: steady shot, sonic, long range, blah blah blah. Of course, this one doesn't, but you know, I explained why earlier, why I'm using it, because I didn't have. It was my first level 100 weapon. I didn't have the characteristic yet. And of course, there's these special weapons too, which end up, I think they're a little bit better than their, to some degree, whether it's firepower, firing rate, capacity, or having more weapon slots. Maybe a combination of everything, making them like the only, like, I think, yeah, three star weapons. They're like unique weapons. They have specific names. Like this one's called Trident, probably named after Trident's ability to shoot 3 bullets, right? It's got the burst fire by default. This is one of those yeah, triple shot guns. So you can see it's got the same picture there. And then we've got one more of those, I think, called, oh no, I've got Beelzebub, and it happened to come with that part on it. Cool. I guess there's a chance for that too. The odds of weapons coming with parts on them is get it every now and then. And I've got Mr. Train, which has no parts either. But compared to a level 93, see how the firepower. So it does have less capacity than. First, this just has steady shot, which isn't going to affect any of the number. Oh, actually, the capacity is actually affected by that part. So never mind. Yeah, see, there's a plus 9. That's pretty huge. So yeah, that's what bumped it up to 12 there. I don't know if it was 8 by default, but you can see here Mr. Train's a little bit more powerful, and well, actually, yeah, considerable amount more powerful, and it's got a little bit more firing rate. Don't know about the capacity. And the but it does have one less part slot, and that just might be. I also see that it's not a 3-star, so I could probably get one. I imagine with more slots, like this one has 5. I wonder if each weapon can have a maximum of 6 slots. It seems like some weapons typically have more slots than others, but maybe there's a chance that each of them could have the max. I'm not sure, but and then okay, what was Bezo? Was Beelzebub a 3-star? No, only 1.5. Level 96. See how it compares to. I don't have a 96 assault rifle. Got this steady shot. You can see it's more powerful than a 97. Firing rate's also higher. Same capacity though. So yeah. So what makes this trident so amazing? I don't know. Yeah, maybe the part slots. I mean, look at the fact that it's got maxed out parts. The stars rating could. I mean, the parts. Yeah, having an extra part slot or whatever, like that's. I could see how that would be a significant star rating. Like the part, I don't think the star rating isn't affected by the parts that are on the weapon. It seems like it's only affected by its like base stats. I think. Right. I think the star rating is solely based on base stats. So, which is why this one is able to be a 3 stars even without any parts on it even. So, yeah, this is a definite keeper. If you have a 3-star, I mean, there's weapons that I like that are like even this level. Like, I mean, look at this thing. It's only, or actually, this thing is only 2 stars. But I mean, you can clearly see like this one 2 stars. But yeah, base wise, they were reasonably the same, even with the long range plus. I guess that characteristic isn't taken into consideration. It seems like, because you would think that with that characteristic that it would give it more stars, but yeah, I don't think, unless it is taking parts into consideration, and this trident just has so much more potential. I don't know actually. Now that I'm looking at it, thinking about it more, because yeah, these are both at 2 stars, but oh, look at the price difference. Like this one's selling for almost 200,000 more than this one. That's ridiculous. And yeah, I'd say that, I mean, yeah, based on the stats, like firepower is way more, firing rate is a lot more, capacity is a bit more, and then of course all those other parts too, which some of those I don't think those change the numbers always. Like the firepower, I think the firepower is not like, you know, because you see like there's bonuses, like damage bonuses on some of those parts. I don't think those numbers actually affect the firepower rating number, but I could be wrong. But speaking of which, let's do. Tempted to just make the gun better here. Actually, I was thinking, yeah. So there's a maximum number of. How many times did I say I upgraded the thing beyond its limits? 8 times. We can see here. I want to pull up the thing about how that works. It would be under this. So 30 times. So I've still got quite a few more iterations of that. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what that looks like here. So you go here, this. Okay, so what's it at right now? It's at 4,136, and it seems like it's been bumping up a set amount. So let's see, 92 minus 36, that's 80, 80, okay, what did I say? 92 minus 36, so 92 minus 30 is 62 minus 6 is 56, so 400 and oh, so it moved up, so it went up 56. Ooh. So we'll see if it, I'll do it again, see if it moves up another 56 here. I didn't see, what was it at, 4, what did I say, 4192, so it went up, yeah, 4192, 8, 5, 57, I think it moved up that time, so, and it seems like it was relatively the same amount. There might be a fractional. It might be moving up by a specific percentage, which is why it was 56 last time and 57 this time, unless I just miscounted. But yeah, what I mean by that is like it's probably going up by a certain percentage, and not that it's growing exponentially every time, but that if it's going up a certain percentage just based on the overall firepower, like, you know, if this one, like the default firepower at level 100 was like what, 25 something, like if it's going up a set amount, like it's gonna be a decimal, right? Like it's getting bumped up by decimals, so that could either round it out to right, 57 or down to 56. Like there's probably, yeah, like I said, some fraction, some amount of decimals there at the end of the number that is also being taken into consideration. I really admire mathematicians and just scientists in general. It's, you can see I am like artistically minded. I tend to be like more creative and just, you know, artistic and stuff, always thinking of new ideas. And so yeah, I'm challenged. I challenged sometimes by scientific reasoning. Challenged in a fun way. It can be frustrating though, especially like when there's something I feel like I just can't wrap my head around. I've had that problem with like physics in particular. I've failed physics a few times. I'm studying social sciences right now, and even those can be confusing, I guess, especially when like dealing with stats, you know, like it's not so much like trying to, you know, understand how institutions work or societies work or whatever. Like that's something I can more easily wrap my head around than like stats and stuff, you know. That's ooh. Definitely doesn't come as naturally. So I'm liking this skill set now. I've got all my core abilities here. First my health, my armor, my shield. I don't bump these up unless I'm really struggling. Really, so, and I shouldn't be struggling really at all. Like even at level 1 they're pretty usually enough to get me by, especially if I'm at level. If I'm at the level of the mission, yeah, it's fine. Having like 3 rocket launchers is really important, especially on some of the later levels. Yeah, on the other earlier levels, there's only really like the first mission I really only need them on is like, I want to say it's the casino one, which is a really cool level. Like I really enjoyed that, and you know, being on the boat like in Resident Evil Revelations 1 and getting to go through the casino. But it is let's see, is it 2 or 3? It's like, it's somewhere, it's not, I don't think it's a mission 6. I want to say it's like somewhere somewhere over here. Let's play a little bit more and see if we see it. But that was like on hard. It was like the first time I really like needed the rocket launcher. Like I hit this point where, yeah, I was encountering like the small guys that could hit you with one hit, and I just wasn't able to kill them fast enough with even my most powerful magnum at the time. And so yeah, having the rocket launcher there was crucial. But yeah, so it's not until like the later missions that I'll start to, when like you start to see multiples of those, that it's really, you know, when you got multiple bosses with abilities, or just even, I guess, multiple bosses in general, especially with characteristics. Though I say characteristics, abilities, I don't know what the proper term is, but yeah, that's when, yeah, those things really come in clutch. So I see I didn't buy my consumables. Tells me that I haven't even gone to the store yet. Just my soul eater, nice. Now I'm pretty low on dough, and I won't be making a whole lot with Cypher, so I may need to do a Chris run. Like if I just do a mission with Chris, like a code red or whatever, I can make so much money. I would consider like putting like a gold bonus on there now, like my best gold bonus, but as much as they take to work towards and to boost, and I'm so close to level 10, it's like, I feel like I should wait, but I don't know which would truly be more efficient. I guess, yeah, equipping it now would be more efficient, right? And then leveling up another one, probably. I forgot I had a katana. I'm so used to running and gunning here. I should probably be using my katana. Oh, hi, doggy. Caught me at a bad time. Gonna be reloading. And I held down the button. Yeah, I don't think it's really too effective to hold down the button. I think it's better just to keep swinging away. Unless you have like a charge bonus, because of course like there is a skill that gives your knife a melee charge bonus. I wonder if it works on the katana. I imagine it does, but yeah, maybe you combine the katana with that ability and it would be especially effective. That's probably how that works. That'd be cool. Oh shit. Take that, you fiend. Oh, hi, doggy. I'm taking some damage here. See if I can survive this. Just maybe be more careful. Shoot. Speaking of being more careful, that was unnecessary. I think we'll be okay. Because enemies only spawn up there anymore, I think. Why did that not hurt him? I think we can take this guy. So yeah, having to be judicial with the weapons is one thing. It's like, yeah, deciding which weapon is good for the job, but having the katana on there as well is like adds a whole another element that I'm not used to, that I'm gonna have to train on a little bit. Find out which enemies just would ideally you would just not want to katana at all. Because you can't just, seems like, yeah, you don't just want to go running into every battle with the katana. So if we do need some more money, I will do some Chris missions, and we'll see, like, try to speed run them, see what kind of times we get.
Mission complete.
I mean, this is the P10. I know I have a much better version of it, but go ahead and do it anyway for funsies. It's nice to have options, I guess. Level I'm at now, 16. Yeah. Now we're 3 levels under-leveled. Not really catching up there. It seems like eventually I do catch up to the recommended, but I keep playing under-leveled. So we'll keep doing it. Let's at least go until we can hit this casino level. I can show you what I'm talking about. It's like the first enemy that gave me trouble. And you know, sometimes because you get a random set of characteristics, right? So sometimes the guy is like huge, right? Which of course then he's tanky. Sometimes he's small and he's just fast. And either way, but the fast ones tend to be more dangerous than the big ones, I think, because the tanky ones, they just, like, you can avoid their attacks easily, but you end up, like, using all your ammo on them. Jeez, unlucky there, last body part. But, yeah, the small ones are just vicious. Like, they're just so fast, and unless you stun lock them, it's like, they're gonna be an issue. I'm just not good at stun. They're such small targets that it's hard to hit them. It's hard to stun lock them. Oh, good luck there. So this mission is one of the harder missions, I guess, just because it's so dark. It's the catch about this mission is that it's dark. There's really no mission that's darker. So those enemies are hard to see, but then you end up coming through here, and then you get these, like, they're just regular zombies, but they'll at higher levels they'll have more qualities. But actually coming through here with the katana is gonna be really good. Yeah, I don't know what that hand is. Oh yeah, that's the fire, right? Okay, so yeah, so here for example, I'm gonna wanna stand back. Okay, that guy's got healing and he's tiny. Not worried about it, but she's getting pretty close. But yeah, see how the enemies are they're really hard to spot here. Even with their flashlight, like they'll usually, by the time you see them, they're like right up on you. So I mean, like using the health bars to find their location. Thank God for those, or else I'd be getting ambushed left and right. Can't even see him anymore. Oh, he's on the ground. Did I open the first box? I should have. Or is actually don't. Because there's one box at the beginning, close to the beginning, right? And then there's the two boxes right there, I'm pretty sure. So I think I got it, and they're all under the lights. So here's where I use I usually like to get behind this guy because he's got that shield. So I'll try to at least shoot the rocket launcher so it's behind him, because yeah, if not, then it's just, which isn't a big deal. I guess it usually wipes, you know, regardless of whether he's got a shield or not. If he's that low on health, then hitting his body part's gonna finish him with whatever. Yeah, I did get that box. But yeah, I found like sometimes that guy is like big and he's tanky, and I'll hit him, you know, he's got that shield, I'll hit him with the rocket launcher and it won't knock all of his parts off, it won't bring him down one more hit, and then he's like kind of a nuisance trying to get around him. That's only happened a handful of times though, honestly. Thing about something I didn't mention in my last stream of this game is that the weapons, there's a lock-on system, right? If you're in the vicinity, like something's in the middle of close to the middle of your screen, it will lock on to that with whatever weapon you're using, including the rocket launcher. And there's no reticle for the rocket launcher. You can move it freely after it locks on, like you've got a little bit of time there before it fires, but if it does happen to lock on like it did back there, then it's like, I can't really shoot. Like I'm trying to shoot behind the guy, but you know, I don't have enough time to actually move it there and move it away from him. So it's like, yeah, it just ends up hitting somewhere I don't want. But wasn't a big deal. And let's maybe not spend all our money here. So level 17, we're making some headway. That casino mission might be in Gauntlet too. but we'll see. Forgot I have a perfectly good katana. Excuse me. I've been drinking some juice, went down the wrong pipe. I'm gonna have to mute my microphone a minute, get some coughs out. Ooh, okay, sorry it took so long. I was looking up late frames to see if that's the term. I'm for the fighting game thing about the enemies hitting you after those frames that are after the initial, like the first frame of a positive hit, which it looks like, yeah, positive. Looks like that's the positive and negative. Looking like what I'm talking about. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It says startup. Startup is where your character starts moving but does no damage. Okay. So like the startup here would be, I guess, where I'm just winding up, because like there would be some frames here when you see that the sword is swinging, but it's not possible for it to do any damage. So that's startup, and then active frames are where the move begins doing damage. Okay, so yeah, the active frames are, excuse me, I had to cough again, where the sword is actively doing damage, and then there are recovery frames when those are those frames, yeah, when the animation isn't complete and I'm still not able to move, but the attack isn't doing any damage. Okay, so startup, active, and recovery frames. Didn't mean to turn around there. This is a time mission too, but should be able to still beat it within time here. Yeah, see that lock on there? Okay, so let's see what it looks like here. So, oh, well, maybe not. Oh, maybe not yet. Forgot I had abilities too. So let's see. Well, let's get rid of this guy first. Yeah, so I'm not sure, you know, I won't be able to count the frames, but yeah, I just wanted to help explain what I was talking about. earlier with the, just with the enemy's attack. Then I started talking about the katana. Oh yeah, because the enemy, yeah, it looked like the enemy hit me really, yeah, their frame, like they were almost done, like recovering, like they were almost like, looked like they should have been in their recovery frames, because like they had like swung their arm or whatever, but but somehow it was still able to hit me. So there was just a lot more active frames on that attack than I would have thought possible. Whoops. So yeah, there's another ability to, and it can kind of be like, you can kind of cheese this game, because if you're in that reloading animation, yeah, you can't do anything. And I never think to do this, but a good strategy really is to change your weapons, because changing your weapons, and I started saying something and then I stopped talking about it, but I'll get to that here in a second. But yeah, so if you're in the reloading animation, you can change weapons, and then of course it just leaves your weapon reloaded to however much it had. Like for example, let's see, with this handgun, it's at 11 now. If I reload, see, as soon as it gets to 19, I just swap out, and it actually cancels the reload animation. So you could technically, you could shoot some rounds, reload, boom boom, switch back, and then just skip the reload animation entirely. Well, not entirely, but skip the amount that skip some of it or whatever. Like let's say I reload and then I switch and then I'm back. Like if you got good at that, like that would be nice. And I do think to do that sometimes, like of course, like if there's an enemy, okay, we're out of ammo and running out of time, and this will be interesting. Guess we'll stuff cloak. See, this is what I'd normally like. It's nice to be able to do 18,000 damage there. Get some free shots in some of those tougher enemies. Yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, the reload animation, yeah. So, yeah, being able to bypass that is nice. So, like, actually, Wesker has an ability that lets him do that. I forget what it's called, but so he can just cancel out of it. It's a thing that allows you to cancel out of anything. Well, I made this should have been pretty easy mission, much more hard because of me talking about stuff and testing out the reload thing. I didn't really manage my resources very well there, so it took a while, but hey, still got all the challenge points, so, and learned a few things, I guess, about frames and where they start up, active and recovery frames respectively. And yeah, let's look at that Wesker skill. Yeah, being able to cancel out of anything, like that's cool. So that would, so you wouldn't have to, change your weapon. So like, but I guess out of anything. So even like the sword, like you could swing the sword and then you can just cancel out of it, right? With any other, I think it says any other action, I think is what it says. Let's see. Okay, evade, cancel, oh, cancel any other action with an evasion, that's what it is. Okay. So yeah, normally, yeah, if you're like reloading or something, you wouldn't be able to evade, but yeah, if you'd switch weapons, then of course then you could go straight into an evade, but of course yeah, that's one more little thing you have to do first. But also not just reloading animations, but what other actions would you want to potentially get out of with an evade? I guess even like shooting a gun, like say you would just shot a gun, like the Pale Rider for example. That, well, I think it really wouldn't matter what weapon you shot. Like I feel like you should be able to evade, but maybe there's some recovery frames actually that, you know, that you could actually evade out of, like with certain things, like maybe like shooting the Pale Rider for example, or even the katana swing, right? It has some recovery frames in there as well. So yeah, that could be really useful. And I know I don't have enough money to upgrade anything. So let's go straight into a mission here. Still haven't got all the coughs out. I keep, you notice me pausing sometimes briefly. That's me muting my microphone to cough. Okay, this is gonna be interesting because this mission has the little poo flingers on there. I don't know what to call them. We'll call them poo flingers, but yeah, they're kind of a menace. So since I have the katana, I guess I could run upon them and see how effective it is against them. Speak of the devil, there's one now. Have that signature sound there. Oh, I didn't know that they actually had a that there was a frame there after, or that they have some like stun. Like I was able to just whack him or whatever. I don't think I've ever whacked those guys before. I didn't know. That like seemed like after he had flung his thing, there was some recovery frames there he had that made him vulnerable to a follow-up attack, even without an initial attack. Oops, shot the wrong guy there. See if we can do it again. Yep, there it is, sure enough. Look at that. I just never would have known because I'm always fighting these guys at range. Run away! I think there's, yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's another one. Usually armor up before they hit me. Usually don't worry too much about shooting the poo. Though it is recommended if you can see them that they're launching it. If it's about to hit you, then you don't really have time to do that. Sorry. Oh. Gosh. Terrible. Yeah, I've never... Oh, great. I was gonna say, I've never been over here when, stuff's spawning in. Okay, and yeah, this guy's on the other side of that thing, so I'm gonna have to... Whoops. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to, okay, no, I do have the arrow key now. I thought I might have to, shoot him. That's actually really nice. Having to shoot that eye is a pain in the butt sometimes. Like, sometimes I get really lucky and I hit it right away. Other times it's like, man, it'll take me forever to kill them because it's just not hitting it. I've been thinking about, like, since we're in this, like, Resident Evil Renaissance, all these games that are getting remade, I wonder what a remake of this one would look like. It would honestly be really cool, like, the online component. I know that, like, the online component of most RE games is, like, terrible, right? I mean, they put out these terrible online games. I mean, okay, they're not terrible, like, granted, yeah, some of them have their merits. There's, like, the isometric one that came bundled with Resident Evil 3, whatever that one's called, which is kind of a cool concept, right? I mean, very Vogue, I guess, kind of style in that isometric games. Like, we see isometric games of everything now, right? Excuse me. Oh, like Friday the 13th and Dragon Ball, what do you call it? The Breakers. Isn't that what it's called? It's a weird name. I still don't get why it's called that. But yeah, you got those. Then I know Friday the 13th just went like offline not too long ago, I think. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. And then there's like Operation Raccoon City, which I guess is like more of like a massive like arena-based shooter, like team-based arena shooter, where it's just like two teams pitted against each other. And I think that one's got a bit of a bad rap, but like, yeah, I guess so. There's been some, yeah, not so good online Resident Evil games. Like, they're really trying to capitalize on the market, but they haven't found anything that's really worked. And like, oh crap, this is the one I actually wanted. Well, maybe we sell something. See what we can afford to give up here. See if I have any duplicates of anything. I think I got rid of all my duplicates already, but let's just see here, just in case. Okay, here is a. This one's got more slots, and it's got half more star than this one, but it doesn't have the plus long range plus modifier. It's just a long range, and it's not as high of a level, so it is worth more just because of, like, you know, the parts or whatever. That's the only thing it has that's better. So even that yeah, having 2 more parts capabilities is does give it a huge bonus there. Could get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, this level 95. It's got 1 more slot than this one, but I have a 100, but this one's got an extra slot. Yeah, whatever. just sell it. There's no reason I'd ever be using that one, especially with no what do you call it? Modifier or characteristic or whatever it's called. Definitely want this greedy killer. And let's just not upgrade anything, just so we don't run out of money. Although I think just about done here. Let's see. This is the mission that I had in mind. I didn't think it was the casino was a 6, but I guess like the 6th mission. But yeah, okay, it totally is. I guess it makes sense now because it is such a it is like more difficult. It's like when you encounter your first boss, I guess you'd say, or your first like elite enemy, I think is what you would call them. There's this like huge dog which spawns up the stairs. He can be a nuisance. He's gonna spawn right now, but if you just get something, just put him down as quickly as possible. It's not so bad. That's like, you can get kind of yeah, like you can get ambushed here in these corridors. There's a reloading animation there. Should switch weapons. Should kind of practice that. But yeah, that's the biggest threat. Is these big guys are just like, they're not a huge threat. They usually just stand around and you can take them out. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit so I can kind of focus on maximizing my strategy here. Sometimes I'll get in these little corridors and kind of lure guys and funnel them in here. Enemies do get caught on the escalator there sometimes. Should have known that the katana wasn't gonna knock them down. So there's like an achievement in this game to like knock, like when they do that jumping attack there, I think there's an attack to like catch them in midair. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for that I don't have yet. No, I said I was gonna be quiet, but I'm doing okay. If I have to concentrate, I will. So yeah, then we get a couple of these. This little guy can be a nuisance sometimes, but these things usually take care of him pretty good. I suppose I could just stab. Oh, I guess I can't just stab him. I gotta cut the thing off. The big guy will be spawning in right after them, I think. Wow, that's tedious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so tiny, it's hard to hit those parts. We'll just jump. Maybe. Then my big guy will spawn in now. So he's up there, here he comes. And so he's just big, so I'm gonna soften him up with these things first. Then we'll rocket launch him. And since he is big, he's gonna be able to tank a little bit more. Then we just try to aim for the little guy on his shoulder. That's fine. We can shoot him in the mouth too, which will stun it, cause him to flinch as well. And he does that little animation where he throws his saw up, and then I think that means he's charging you. I'm not sure. Okay, we're out of ammo. Let's do something here. Let's cloak and try to sword him. See what that happens. Oh, what hit me? Oh, his saw is coming back and whacking me. maybe we won't attempt. We'll just finish him off here. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, yeah, see, those big guys can be a bit more, they take a little bit longer. If it was a small guy, he would have died, the rocket launcher would have killed him. I think even at level 1. Unless he had some other thing that was powering up. Sometimes they do, but yeah, once you get past that guy, it's pretty much smooth sailing. You got a couple more things to deal with, but they're not significant threats. There's that. But just dealing with just one of them is not an issue. Whoops, that was a waste. Did we get all the boxes? I think there's, what, yeah, 2 down here and then there's just 1 up here, so we're good. So I think that was that weapon I got just now. Those like sparkles. I think that was the push. That's the pushback icon. Yeah, still don't have them all memorized. But it was what, level 20 shotgun. 20 is it 22? Yeah, here shotgun short range. TAP. I hit the wrong button there. Oh no, that's skill cooldown. Okay. Can never remember. So, yeah, I think I have that one on what one of my. Oh, it's on my Magnum. So on that Magnum, I have that. Also has the greedy. It has a greedy killer on it. It just came with that, so that's why I use that. I prefer that Magnum. This one right here. Oh, it doesn't have the. What does it have? Oh, damage dealt to frozen enemies, okay. Does that mean frozen, like, does it mean like frozen, like they can have the, like, do they actually have to be frozen, like with the nitrogen, or with the, I guess, a weapon that can freeze them, or could they just have the frozen, like, you know, like the frozen inheritance or whatever? I think frozen would mean that it would be a like a damaged state, not an actual like active like exploding state, right? Because there's the you know, like that ability for them to like freeze you when they touch you, like that that, you know, the difference between the offensive frozen state and the damaged frozen state, right? Like, I think there'd be a different differentiation there, and I feel like this is implying a damaged frozen state, but I'm not sure. That's something that might be worth testing out at a later date. But right now I really could care less. It's such a trivial thing. I just use that one really for the greedy killer. I don't really even take advantage of that frozen ability. I think it's my only weapon with greedy killer on it right now. Oh look, Alex has her bonus. Let's go ahead and see. Guess let's go ahead and do that. Sort of play around with this bewilder skill she's got. Oh, you know what I was gonna do on Cypher is see about leveling up the katana. Oh, maxed out at 10, so that shouldn't take too long to level up. It looks like it's about like the speed of the drill, so it's gonna be like 10 SP to get it from 2, and then it's gonna go up. I think it's gonna go up 1 SP incrementally at every level. So the next to get to level 3, I think will cost 11, and then level 4 should cost 12. I think it's gonna be like that. And there's that little glitch. Sometimes you hit that upgrade and it doesn't do it. I've noticed. Oh no, this is only asking for 10 still. Okay, now it's at 11. So I guess it's not incrementally one every level. Maybe it's one every other level. I don't know. Looks like that gains almost 100 attack power every level. But really what I'm looking for is not even so much the attack power, but although that is awesome, I'm really looking forward to inheriting that and having that equipped on everybody, just because I don't like I said, I rarely use the knife. It's rare. It does such little damage without any extra abilities that it's really, unless the enemy's like almost dead, there's very seldom will I use the knife. Like once in a blue moon. But yeah, let's go ahead and try something with Alex here. Of course, got my Hydra and my Magnum. That's so her, huh? And I guess we could go into this level 8 here. So she's just three levels down. I just want to try to maximize my rest bonus. Of course, I could do something much harder. I could do something that's 10 levels above, but it would take much longer. Then it's like by that point, it's like, is the rest bonus even worth it? You know? Oh, it's this Skulty, the Swallow or whatever he's called. He's got some weird name like Draga Gorza or something like that characteristics. So he just comes. You just get the base one, and I should just be able to take him out with the. Since I don't have a rocket launcher, I should just be able to take him out. Oh wait, do I have? I don't have. Yeah, I don't have the rocket launcher. I was gonna say I should just be able to take him out with the. Oh gosh. What am I saying? I should just be able to take him out with the Magnum. I don't use bottles very often, but these decoy bottles are kind of cool. It's kind of like the bile, I guess, in Left 4 Dead, being able to... I mean, with the bile, you actually have to hit an enemy with it. Oh, I guess no, it wouldn't be like the bile, it'd be like the, what am I talking about? The, just the pipe bomb, yeah. Because the bile, you actually hit somebody with it. So that would be like the Bewilder ability, I guess. Confusing enemies, turning them on each other, whereas the decoy bottle is the equivalent to the pipe bomb. So Alex is kind of it's got like kind of a Left 4 Dead loadout here. It's kind of funny. Wonder if that's just a coincidence, or if this game was inspired by Left 4 Dead. Would Left 4 Dead have been out at this time? Yeah, I imagine so, because this came out in what, 8 years ago? Yeah, and so did Left 4 Dead would have came out around that time as well, right? 8 years ago, it'd be 2015. No, Left 4 Dead would have came out sooner than that. Because the Wii came out, and like I bought the Wii when it came out back in like 2005 or 6 or whatever it was, and so the Xbox 360 would have been out already then, right? Like, was the Xbox was the first, was it was either the, well, yeah, because in that generation it was PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii. I don't have the generation numbers memorized, and I do have a that was the first generation and the only generation that I didn't buy a PlayStation. Actually, I still don't have a PS5 yet, but I do have a PS1, a PS2, a PSP. Actually, I don't have a Vita either. So yeah, no Vita, no PS3, which I think Vita was also in the PS3 generation. So I just kind of, I guess, yeah, that's when I picked up the Wii and started playing that quite a bit. I still love my Wii. I actually just played it the other day. I don't play it too often these days, but I picked up Mario Kart Wii, the CT, what's it called? CTGP Custom Track Grand Prix. It's really cool. I highly recommend that. It's got like over 200 custom made tracks on it, and you can play it online, which is funny because you're playing it on a private server, considering that the Nintendo servers have been shut down for a while now. Okay, so yeah, for this guy, I guess I should turn the zombie, because the zombie will spawn later, right? And I can turn the zombie on him. Yeah, okay, here he comes. Also the decoy bottle, should probably use that on him as well. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Wait, no, actually this guy I want his, let's say I want his polyps. Call those things polyps. I don't know what they're actually called, but, yeah, those will mess them up. But yeah, we got this zombie here. This is the one I want to confuse here. Okay, cool. So now he's confused. Oh, that polyp's confused too. So what, will that polyp trigger when someone walks over it? Because he's going to attack him. Oh shoot, it didn't even last that long. Yeah, so what happened? Did that polyp didn't even go off. I figured since it was confused, I don't know if the enemy didn't get close enough to it, or if yeah, because it's still there. I feel like they walked right by it. I feel like it should have gone off, but yeah, with it being confused, yeah, I would think that's how that would work, but who knows? Still got lots to learn. Okay, I got 2 more confusions. And I think I'm just gonna be fighting enemies one-on-one from here on out, aren't I? Whoops. This could be a problem. I still have my decoy bottle. Probably want to save my shotgun for the... Well, okay. Well, might have to die here. Actually, okay, I was gonna say, yeah, if two of them can spawn, then I can confuse them, so this is nice. Get them to attack each other here, see what happens. That didn't last as long as, yeah, I'm gonna want to upgrade that. Didn't last as long as I was really. Although, I have another one. I'm still waiting for it to recharge. And now it's recharged, and so let's do that, and watch them fight each other. Okay, cool, this is good, this is good, this is actually really, really good, and we'll go ahead and betray him. Didn't like that, did you? Alright, okay, yeah, that's a cool ability. It's gonna last longer at higher levels, so that's gonna be fun. I actually really like, I guess, how do you say, I like watching, you know, stuff unfold like that. Like I like seeing how enemies fight each other. I like seeing how they match against each other. Like it's really cool. Like seeing how, you know, because like, well, you're normally fighting them. You know how you match up against them, but it's interesting to see how they match up against each other. And like there's videos on YouTube and stuff of like you know, custom made like Skyrim videos, for example, where they'll pit like, or like someone will pit like each Fallout or Skyrim monster against each other. Like there's a whole series there. I'd love to credit whoever makes those videos, but yeah, check it out. They're out there or they're online. It's fun to watch, and so like I like doing that in games, like pitting enemies against each other. Like I do that in the Horizon games quite a bit. Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. It's fun to see the matchups there and how they unfold. It's really interesting. It's like ethical too, I feel like, you know, because it's like, it's almost like the unethical version. Like the real version of that is like, I guess like dog fighting and cockfighting and stuff, which is just like, so gross. And like in Japan is they're like, you know, I saw in like was it Samurai Champloo, they were doing this, they were fighting beetles as well, right? Like, or are they like the Goliath beetles? I don't know if that's a real thing. I assume it is, but yeah, either way, yeah, pitting animals against each other is cruel and completely unethical, but yeah, getting to do it in a game, it's like all bets are off. No harm, no foul. So I do want the rocket launcher. Of course, I do want to upgrade the Bewilder. Let's see how it goes. It goes up by 0.5 seconds each time. Kind of like the, I think that's how the Stealth Cloak and the Coat of Armor were. But yeah, let's get rid of this decoy bottle. Like I said, I'm not a bottle expert. I've only recently unlocked Evgeny, and I haven't even used him that much. I know he's like the bottle master, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I assume if you got the right ones and being able to choose the right ones for the job, like that's gonna be a huge lesson to learn. I just find, yeah, just shooting the rocket launcher at the big thing, that big dangerous thing, it's like, it just keeps things simple. It's like there's so much less to worry about. Then I can really focus on my gunplay and my dodging and stuff other than that, but keeps that part simple, so I have less to worry about. But we are expanding now that we're learning some new abilities and incorporating the katana with Cypher and stuff, so yeah, so there's still quite a bit to learn here. Don't know how much of it I'll be streaming. Let me know if yeah, definitely let me know if you want to see more, if you have any suggestions and stuff as to, you know, since I'm so new, I'm such a new streamer, I really like, you know, hearing ideas and stuff. If you have an idea, I'm probably gonna give it a shot, as long as it's, you know, not gonna cost me too much resource. As long as, like, you know, your ideas involve me like buying a new game or DLC, whatever. Like, if you want to gift it to me, that's one thing, but, you know, of course, like, me actually going out and purchasing it, like, that's kind of out of the cards right now. But it's got to be something that I already have, I guess, ideally. You know, because I don't mind, like, spending the time to play it, like, during my recreational free time, but you know, it's not really in the budget, I guess, per se right now to, like, buy, like, for example, like a PlayStation Plus membership. I mean, I guess, like, I would, like, if you want to play the game together, I would consider doing that, putting that in my budget, or I guess streaming on Steam, which I actually do. Like, my computer isn't super powerful, and I would like to get a Steam Deck eventually, although they're so expensive. Just wanted a nicer, like, a gaming laptop in general someday. But yeah, in the meantime, yeah, I just got a crappy PC, and I can play. I mean, it's not crappy. Like, I can play older games on it. Like games from like 20. I guess, yeah, around the time of this game and prior. It might struggle with this game. It just kind of struggled with Resident Evil. Actually, Resident Evil 4 was... It doesn't struggle with that, actually. I take that back. It plays that just fine, so it might play this okay, honestly. But yeah, if you want to do that, maybe I'd be willing to give it a go. I just don't know, like, streaming-wise, that's going to take more resources as well, right? Like, running OBS and stuff as well, so that could be an issue. But would like to get a PS5 eventually. I'm selling some consoles right now. I've got a Xbox One Gold Dust. What's it called? Gold Dust, Gold Rush editions, like the Battlefield 5 or 4 edition or whatever. And I've got another PS4 Pro that I got from dog sitting. So yeah, I've got these two consoles I'm going to try to get rid of. Probably try to sell them locally on Facebook Marketplace as well. But if I'm not able to get rid of them right away, I'll sell them online. So let me know if you're interested in those. But I think we are done here. I guess let's see what's for sale real quick. Whoops, not that one. Having over 5,000 left over is ideal. Actually, let's just close it off with one final Chris mission here, just to make back a little bit of money. I'll show you, like, what. We'll try this, see what our time ends up being on this one. Try to get under a 5:35 here. I'll just speed run it, so I'm just gonna be quiet and focus on that. This is a mission with three big guys. So, and Buggles I almost forgot about. Oh, whoops. Did I open that? No, I reloaded. Oh crap. What am I doing? Pressing the wrong button. There's some time wasted already. Ouch. This shield hunter's a problem. Okay, yeah, here's our first one here. Boom, pop him. We get some more hunters spawning in. Oh no. Okay, no. Not yet. Oh, this is going well. Last one on me getting hit there. Okay, then I think... Where is this guy spawning at? Right over here. Wait, more hunters here. One more. And there we go. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Those little hunters are a menace. Don't you dare. We're gonna get another big guy here. This one's usually small. I don't know if he's... I think he's always small, actually. I don't know if I've ever seen him not small. Yeah. He's usually small and on fire. I think he usually has those assets there. Oh, great. Can see behind him there. Okay, now we reload. Probably don't even, actually I probably don't even want to reload yet. Probably just want to run because here I'm just gonna need one bullet for... There's an invisible buggle, and then our last big guy, and then there'll be some hunters. So here's the invisible buggle. He's usually like, is he right over here? Then we got our last chainsaw guy, which yeah, this one's usually big, and just wanna hit him there. Sometimes, actually, when he's not big, it's nice. I shouldn't say he's usually big. He's usually... I don't know what he usually is, actually. I don't... Okay, well, here's a problem. I didn't even know that the hunters spawn in yet. And, oh, low by the box. The box. Well, that could have gone a lot better. $343. Did we? Was that less? I think that's a new record, right? And of course, these records are gonna be so like eventually once I get them, like they're based on like how many medallions you get as well. So if I was to get more medallions, then that it would be updated with whatever my new time would be, you know, for that, having that many, you know, medallions, right? Like the clear time is based on your best run in consideration of the amount of medallions you get, right? So if I get one more medallion, then it would update with that stat and that time. And then yeah, eventually once I got all the medallions, I would have to, you know, get all the medallions in order to update my time. Still got some things to upgrade here, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that again. I think I can cut that time down by, okay, 343. That's the best. I think it was at what, 350 something before. Actually, no, it was like 5. It was like 5 something, wasn't it? I think we did cut that down considerably. So yeah, now that I've had a little warm up there, we should do a little bit better. That took a little bit longer than I would have liked. This guy's right here. But just knowing what I know now, we should be able to make considerable improvements. Shoot, I could almost hit that guy when he was on the ground. Oh shoot, this guy's spawning already? Okay, well, whatever. Ouch. That could have been bad. It was actually really good. I think that saved me quite a bit of time. I should probably reload some stuff. Heckin' little guy almost got me. Probably shouldn't grab that, but whatever. Okay. Big box here. And oh, purple? Wait, I've never seen a purple record. What the hell? I've seen a rainbow record, which means special, which means unique, right? Like it's got a name. But I've never seen purple. I don't think. That's interesting. What? This is not. I'm guessing it's not going to be a unique weapon, but it's going to have. It's going to have actually, I'm not sure what to expect. I know the red. Okay, the red ones are usually 100. Shoot, I should have reloaded sooner. That was stupid. And I should have also shielded up. Let's go ahead and do that. Well. I actually probably should have been using the rifle there, considering I had so much room. I definitely want to run to the side there, not hit those ladders. Gotta remember to grab my last box before I get out of here. Yeah, see, I'm hitting those ladders, like, not directly on. Buggle, where are you? There you are. Okay, fortunately this guy's regular size. We get rid of him with one shot, and then oh, this guy's tiny. He's a menace. Oh my gosh! Please stop. Okay, just one more. Oh, what are? Oh, well, that was dumb. I mean, dumb on my part. I should have took advantage of that, him just standing there. I was still stealth cloaked. Let's see what this purple sniper rifle is all about. I wonder if it will be... I'm guessing it's not unique. I'm guessing it's not level 100. Although... Does purple mean that it's better? Is purple better than red? Is that like legendary status? What was our time? I didn't see. Okay, wait, that one's yellow. Okay, that's green. Oh, there's the purple one. That is a Muramasa. I see it's 2.5 stars. That's nice. Maybe it is unique. I thought unique ones were like rainbow colored though. Oh, maybe rainbow was for the 3-star one. Maybe that was just for my trident, my 3-star trident could be. And maybe purple just means unique, but not. Actually, now that I think about it, the color is actually reflective of the star rating, isn't it? Purple must mean 2.5 stars, right? I swear I have not seen purple before. I feel like that's something, unless I just wasn't paying attention and I've just clicked past that before. Yeah, it is a unique weapon, like I was thinking, okay. Of course, unique only being that it's... Actually, let's see what it's got here. Okay, no parts. It's just not very many. I mean, four slots. Muramasa. It's actually really 94. I was just a little bit higher level. But let's take a look at it. Take a look at this. I don't know if you know what that's from. It's an old Resident Evil 1, Barry. I forget why he says that, but I do remember him saying that. Okay, I guess we'll just look at this real quick. Then let's upgrade some stuff real quick. Yeah, look at this this level 12 upgrade is 3300. That's why I'm thinking that like a level 20 is probably going to be, I said a million earlier, maybe maybe more like 500,000. Let's see if I get another upgrade here. So it's at 33.5, and yeah, so the next level is 4550. So maybe it's not as much as I'm thinking. It only went up 7, so if it's going up exponentially, let's say it went up 10 next time, that was like 50, and then what, 65, and then yeah, so it's definitely gonna, I think it's easily gonna be over 100k. Maybe it may be something closer to 150k to upgrade a level to a level 20. I don't know. See if we get another one. No, okay. Oh well. There's probably like a chart online I could just look at, like there's probably like someone's got it all charted out online, I would imagine. So let's see. I wish that it's, I can clearly see it's a Muramasa unscripted. I wish it had some, well, I don't know, it's unique. It's unique. Does that mean like it can't have, it's not gonna have like, it seems like that also means that it doesn't have any, well, it does have like attributes or whatever, like, oh, short range, long range, but I guess it's just maybe those attributes are just caked into the weapon somehow, and it's not actually labeled as such. I don't know if you can have unique weapons that also have attributes. I've got 4 unique weapons now and I haven't seen them yet, so I'm thinking no, but I don't know. There's a chance I just haven't seen them yet. So yeah, compared to a level 95, this 94 is a little bit more powerful, and it has this little higher firing rate, less capacity, but capacity is based on level. Well, see, how do I say that? So, well, no, actually, this one being speed loaded, that increases the capacity as well. I think that speed load attribute also gives it a slight capacity boost as well. I was gonna say, yeah, like, I know that the level will dictate the capacity, like, you know, if you're using it like level 94, right? Say if I took this into like a level 30 mission or something, and I brought my own level down to level 30, which would bring the guns down to level 30 as well, then the capacity would be less. It would only, you know, could only have a capacity equivalent to its level. Which is really, yeah, it's funny when you're progressing through the missions and your capacity ends up going, like, you don't know why, but like you're used to the capacity being like a certain amount, but then you'll see like you'll get an extra bullet, you know. It's like, oh, it's like a pleasant surprise, you know. It's like, okay, it has an extra bullet now, cool. Just because it's like higher, you know, because you're using it at a higher level. So yeah, all those stats, those 3 stats, firepower, firing rate, and capacity, they're all relative to the level as well. It's not just these numbers just baked in. It's like these numbers are potentially what the, you know, that their maximum potential at that specified level, but of course, when they're under-leveled, then, or yeah, when they're leveled down, I guess I should say, then the numbers are going to be lower, respectively. I'm sure someone's got some formulas to figure those out, but I don't know. I'm not concerned with it. See, I'm debating whether I should use this. I mean, this is an awesome weapon, much lower capacity and firing rate than the SVD, but so much more firepower. It's honestly probably worth trying out at least. And I wish those unique weapons, like if I get a level 100 unique weapon, that's going to be really awesome. I really better put some heat on that with the upgrades. I guess since we got it, let's go ahead, and I feel obligated to try it out once. Okay, so we brought our time down. Wow, that was only a 3 seconds better. Felt like, oh, I guess because I was, yeah, having to fight wait, no, it wasn't. I didn't have to fight a big guy. Why did that take so much longer? I feel like I did so much worse the first time. Let's see if we can get that down even more. This time maybe I'll use the rifle in the hallways, probably a good idea. Usually, yeah, there's only like specific times where I use the rifle. Like I said, it's like my fourth. It's my fourth favorite, or it's my, what am I saying? I like the Magnum and shotgun better. But I guess I like the pistol. Seems like I like this pistol better too, just because of how, you know, how powerful it is. But generally, I don't like pistols as much. Oh my gosh, where are you? Wow, 2 little speed demons. That's nice. We just want to drill this guy and miss him. No, that wasn't even here. That's good. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Sure, I think I want to go out the window here. Wait, what? Oh, maybe I didn't want to go out the window. That was, not great. Okay, where's this guy? Yeah, there he is. One more hunter. Should get some advancement on him. Wait, why is he is there? I thought he spawned in the stairwell. No. Well, this is, going, not great, I feel like. But maybe we can make up some time. Oops. Or maybe we can get spun around there and waste some more time. Okay, here, maybe rifle. Yeah, okay, such a long time between shots. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, packs a punch. Oh, that was nice. Get a little twofer there. Do it again. Okay, perfect. Okay, just not even reload. I know I'm not going to be using the rifle, so try to shave off a couple seconds here. Run down the stairs, open that, come over here. Hopefully I find this buggle quick. He's like, okay, did find him quick. I guess doesn't matter. Still gotta wait for this guy to spawn in. Oh, guess I gotta go down far enough down the stairs in order to get him to spawn in. Get him to spawn in. Oh, good, he's tiny. Okay, that's good. I'll take. And he's got something that makes him strong here, so that's not good. Uh, this isn't gonna be a good time, is it? Oh, shouldn't have reloaded there. Oh, guess we can switch weapons in the animation, and yeah, I doubt that was a sub 340. 341. Okay, yeah, just barely not a sub 340, but okay, we're in that ballpark, I guess. Yeah, 343, 340, 341. Okay, so yeah, so I'm like considered all around the same time. It's like it feels like it's optimized, but I'm still feeling like it's not. Like there's another Muramasa, level 98. Do I want a level 98 Muramasa? I feel like, no, I feel like the 93 is even is going to be better. So I'm just going to go and sell that. I might even already have a level. Of course we want all this stuff. I was saying I might already have a level 98. Or no, was it a 96? Wow. Got a lot to upgrade here. Jeez, I'm already out of money. I guess we gotta do it again. I really feel like... Yeah, we're in... Oh, I didn't buy my consumables. Yeah, definitely want to do that, because if you buy them here, I said this on my previous stream, but if you buy them there, they don't contribute. It does not contribute to the store amount in here. I can prove that to you here, actually. So see how I'm at. Oh, we reached a million. Great. So I'm at 1,055,654. 55654. Remember that. So we'll come here. I'll go here. 55654. We'll say yes, buy the consumables. Then I'll back out. 55654. Yeah, see, 55654. It doesn't. It only counts if you buy them from the store, unfortunately. So it's kind of stupid, but kind of a contrivance there that I'm not a fan of. But then again, it does encourage you to go to the store and buy parts and stuff too. You just kind of get in that routine, I guess. And it's not too bad. It's not. It doesn't feel like I'm going out of my way to do it necessarily. Because I usually don't jump right back into mission anyway. You want to go to the store and look at the parts, right? So, all right, let's see if I can find these guys sooner. Oh, great, he's armored up. Well, I feel like that went down pretty quick. It's funny, the Magnum takes forever to reload. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh my god. I should have shot him with the Magnum there. Well, whatever. Where's the chainsaw, guys? Oh yeah, he's over here. Oh, does he usually spawn over there? Great. Okay. Oh, whatever. Where's this guy? Wait, he spawns behind me? I thought he spawns on the stairwell. What the hell? I don't... What? I'm so confused by that. I swear he spawns in the stairwell. Like, I've distinctly remember him spawning in the stairwell. These big guys are, it'll take a little bit to go down here. Great. Don't want to be reloading? No, not yet, not yet. We want to save that for later. We'll have some time to do that later. See if I can get sub... I'm feeling a sub 340 here. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about it. We've yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Movement was good. Enemies didn't take too long to die. I didn't feel like I made too many mistakes there. Oh! Oh! Oh, look at that. Just 1 second off of 3 minutes exactly. Wow, okay. So a sub 3 is possible there. Okay, okay. Interesting. Wow. Huh. It would have been funny if it was 3 minutes exactly. Like, that would have been that, you know, the thing that I was talking about, how I tended to get those. But, wow, okay. That was, I shaved off a lot. I shaved off 40 seconds? Like 39 seconds technically, but wow. That's pretty exciting. I feel really, really good about that. I feel like that's a good place to, it's a good note to leave leave on. We got a bunch of skill points. Should upgrade something here. Maybe not the stealth cloak. Get this drill charge up. Yeah, I mean, having a better drill charge could make my well, surely gonna save me a little bit of time too. Good, that's now maxed out. This one, do I want to upgrade this? Kind of, I guess. Well, I don't know. Is it even? I don't know. I feel like it's not even that efficient. We'll wait on that one. I don't know. We're not doing any more today, but yeah, I think I may save some for another ability that I might want to replace that with. I'm not sold on that one being ideal yet. Or optimal, should I say, since we're talking in speedrunning terms right now. Okay, 40-55 on that. Oof. Okay, well, let's just see real quick before we head out how close we are to those level 10s. Especially on my Soul Eater and my Greedy Killer. Still level 8, but you know, you start to like fill these out, you get like 1, 2, you line these up, you know, you end up getting you know, you end up chaining these together. So this will, once I get a level 1, I can chain it into 2. Well, okay, there's not a chain there. If I had level 3, I could chain it all the way to a level 7. So yeah, I end up kind of filling in the blanks here. Let's see, 1, 2, 4, skip a 3, skip a 5, skip a 7. So that's not as good of a chain there. So looks like Soul Eater's very close to getting a level 9 there. Almost just as close with getting a level 9 Greedy Killer, and then we're just one away, so exciting stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a little bit of money left over. I like to leave 5,000 left over because that's how much the that's how much the most expensive missions cost. All of the Code Red missions, I believe, are 5,000, and then like some of the like the deployment cost. There's some of these like very hard. I think maybe the Code Red very hard. This one is also 5,000. Yeah, so it's the first 5,000, and then these are free actually. So that's kind of nice. Even if I do run out of money, like this is a decent way to make money. Although these missions they tend to be pretty long. Wow, especially this one, 1541. Oh yeah, this mission is terribly long. Yeah, this is not an efficient way to make money or do anything, because there's like a bunch of poo flingers and what do you call them? Heidi, the find the weak spot guys, you know. So and then there's like one like of the tendril guy, I guess the guy who covers his stomach, his weak spot, which I just hit him with a rocket launcher and he's dead, so not an issue. But yeah, it's like it's the biggest map. Or maybe it's not the biggest map, but the biggest like closed off area map. Like I feel like, because it's like it is an arena, but it's like a huge arena, like a big cityscape. Like there's all these buildings and stuff, and yeah. If you haven't seen it, well, you might see it sometime on one of my streams. But yeah, that was fun. So glad we stuck around to do some extra stuff and got that Muramasa. That came in handy, and beating the Red Queen again, and maybe we'll go for a sub 3 sometime on that one mission. Let me know if you want to see that. But now that I got that chainsaw upgrade a little bit more, I think that's entirely possible. So, and of course there's the look of the draw there, right? I mean, it's like whatever kind of enemies you get big strong enemies that can, you know, there's a lot of RNG there that I guess is not ideal for you know, when you're doing speed runs, but I don't know, it's I don't mind that so much. I know a lot of people do, but I don't mind it. I mean, there's a lot of speedrunners who don't care either, and like they'll play over and over again until they get like just the right RNG, right? There's always some element of RNG, right? I mean, I don't know, I guess it depends on the game, but I think most games at least have some element of RNG to factor in, right? But this one has quite a bit with the types of enemy varieties you can get there. So yeah, but I guess it wouldn't be a factor on like the normal missions, since there's not too many enemies with abilities on the normal missions. I don't know if there's any at all. So that might be a better place to speedrun. I don't know. But anyway, that was fun, and I'll see you on the next one.